Hello everyone! Hi! And welcome to Book Days! Woo! We're on the road in the Texas Hill Country with a special adventure for you paired with one of your favorite books. We're about to stop soon and we'll read the book before we do our adventure. Stay tuned for an awesome episode. I'm here in the Texas Hill Country taking a quick pit stop to read our book before our fun adventure of the day. And today's book is none other than Elmer, your favorite elephant. So let's take a look. This is one of my favorite elephant books because it just goes to show that everyone is so different and to be comfortable in your own skin. So I have a special surprise for you, and we're going to get to see some real elephants very soon. Stay tuned. So everyone, we finally made it to our destination, none other than the Preserve here in Fredricksburg, Texas. We're going to be learning all about elephants up close and personal. Let's do it.
I'm going to hold you to that. There may be a quiz later. Are we ready to get started? Yeah. I think so, because here they come. It's pretty distinct, even at this distance, isn't she? Her name is Ty, and you will be able to tell Ty apart by that gorgeous peachy pink coloring that she has on her face. This coloring is a characteristic that is specific to Asian elephants. It's due to a lack of pigmentation in the skin, which is perfectly normal and natural. You'll see all 5 of the ladies have some variation of that. Ty just really stands out with that bright, pretty face. While we're talking about Ty, you will also see on her front left foot, she wears an orthotic or a prosthetic. This is because Ty has one leg that is just a little bit shorter than the rest of them. So we have developed this orthotic to help keep Ty walking smoothly and comfortably. Now it's something that we developed specifically for Ty, but we have shared our research with veterinarians and elephant managers to help elephants all around the world who may have some similar things going on. Oh, well, hello ladies! Now back to exercise. This is a very important part of that. So one of our favorite stretches, the downward facing elephant. Now we started our morning off with a nice little stroll, that cardio workout that I mentioned. Now we have to get all the muscles stretched out, make sure everything stays nice and limber. Everything that you see girls doing here, hello. This is all a regular part of their routine. Things that they're doing every single day to help make sure that they stay fit and healthy. Now, it sounds like they're pretty excited to be here. They've got a lot to say this morning. So let's get to know everybody on a bit more of an individual level. Yes, this is Kitty. Kitty is 53 years old. She has been with our family for 31 years. And you will be able to tell Kitty apart by her beautiful, long, and luxurious ear, T6 ears. And Rosie is known for being quite the chatterbox. She's got you all fooled right now. Now she's going to be quiet, but she does always have something to say. So if you hear an elephant talking at any point throughout the experience today, there's usually a pretty good chance Rosie has at least something to do with that. Now joining us next, this is Ty, and okay, I suppose Ty's going to announce her own presence this morning. Now, Ty really does know how to get the party started and wake everybody up. Here's our little chatterboxes. Did you hear that noise she just made? That real low, deep sound. That is known as infrasound. It's long, low sound waves. No. Sometimes they're even lower than we're able to hear. And that's just one of the many ways that elephants are able to communicate with one another. She does enjoy playing the drums in her free time. She's so kindly demonstrating for us. She's just having a great time up there. Let her do her a good time up there. Thank you, Ty. Very, very nice. Love it. Everybody awake now? Yeah. Okay. Good. Now up next over here, this is Dixie. Dixie is the oldest member of our herd at 58 years old. Now with really great care, like these lovely ladies receive here, elephants can live into their 60s. So at 58, we're getting up there. Got some signs of aging here and there. However, Dixie eats right and exercises. And last but not least is little Miss Becky. Becky is the youngest member of our herd at 33 years old. She's been with our family for 26 years, and Becky is known for having really great hair everywhere. Looks good, huh? Now while we're talking about Becky, she's going to get us started with some elephant artwork with the help of Katie and Joanne. Now when you are an elephant artist, the most important thing you can do before you start any art project is to wash your trunk. Oh yeah, for pretty obvious reasons there today. Yeah, Becky's been having a good time in the dirt. It is one of her favorite activities. So we're gonna get her all cleaned up, and then Katie is going to take the color and spread it around the outside of Becky's trunk. Now Katie's goal is to get a smooth, even coating on Becky and not too much on Joanne. That's the goal.
A lot of responsibility.
Now once Becky's ready to go, Katie's going to put her finger on Becky's finger. And yes, that is called a finger right there at the end of the trunk. We are going to press onto this canvas. Very nice. And that is how you get a beautiful elephant swoosh. Not too shabby at all. Very nice work, Becky. Oh, that's a good one. We got the nose hair action and everything. Love it. Now we have a fabulous elephant artist who needs to get cleaned up right away. Would anyone out there like to join us for an elephant bath today? Oh, I see eager volunteers. Okay, let's go ahead and have everybody stand up. We're all going to follow Becky right this way.
You can physically pick that foot up and look at the bottom of it. There is no way for us to pick up an elephant's foot without her help. Elephants need to be active participants in their own care to make sure that we are able to provide them with all the things that they need. So everything from picking up a foot to lowering a head, maneuvering their bodies in different positions and ways so that we have access to all of their pieces of parts. All of these things are really, really important. Now, exercise is a really big part of our daily care routine. And you saw that trunk to tail behavior. I did say all their pieces of parts. Now, you saw that trunk to tail behavior when the ladies came in, and that's a great way to fit in a cardio workout. In the wild, elephants can walk as much as 40 or even 50 miles in a day to find enough food and water to survive. These ladies here are living large in more ways than one. We bring them their food, we bring them their water, they get daily spa treatment. So it's also really important that we balance that equation by providing them with opportunities for exercise, stay fit. So that cardio is part of it, strength training is another. You saw as Becky was laying down, it's a little bit of work for her. She weighs over 7,000 pounds. So you can imagine as she's laying down, it's a great body weight resistance exercise. Lots of muscle groups engaging. When she gets back up out of this position, that's the rinse cycle. You'll want to come back for that. It's also pretty interesting to see as her body works again. Now I'm going to talk about stretching in just a minute, but first I'll tell you how you folks are going to help us get this exercise back, okay? So you folks can come up in your own family groups and hand us your phones and cameras. We'll be happy to take pictures for you. Hang on, guys. Now when you come up, I know it's exciting. Everybody's going to get a chance, I promise. Now when you come up, we do have a scrub brush bucket. You can grab one of those brushes, scrub Becky anywhere from the top of her head here, all the way down the back to the base of her tail on this side. Folks, we do ask that you please not go anywhere in front of her face on the side where her feet are or past the base of her tail on this side. Now, again, everybody is going to get a chance, but we're going to start on this end and work our way down. She's sending Becky off, and I would love for you again to watch as Becky is moving through these different positions and be thinking about the exercises that I mentioned earlier, especially stretching and strength training. Now, we take advantage of every opportunity to provide the ladies with exercise. The bath time is no exception. Right here, for example, getting a really nice side stretch going, and she can do this on either side, making sure she's nice and balanced, and then standing up, all 7,000 pounds up onto her feet is a great body weight resistance exercise. Now again, as you watch Becky moving, you're going to see an ease of motion, a fluidity to how she moves. And that's the goal that we have with all 5 of these elephants. Yes, Becky is our youngest elephant, so you expect her to move fluidly and easily like this. But our goal is to maintain that as she gets older. In a lot of ways,
That's airing it
in a
out.
lot of ways, we're kind of like a giant elephant yoga studio, right?
Yeah.
Now, some of those poses are more advanced poses, right? Like a head scan. You're going to have to build up to that. And that is where our more basic poses, like our downward facing elephant, street poses, those sorts of things, are going to help build up their strength and endurance and allow her to be able to do those really, really nice poses. Do you see how easy that was for her? Oh, just look right up there. Pretty impressive stuff, Miss Beck. Good job, lady. Very nice. Now, folks, you know what? I think you did a great job yourselves helping with Becky's spa experimentation treatment. What do we say to a little Manny Penny next?
So we'll take our rasp and file in an upward motion. And at the same time, we're trying to maintain that nice round shape, just the same shape as their toenail there. We want it to be nice and rounded. So we'll go around the whole cuticle. And then we can actually lay our rasp down flat and file that cuticle down nice and smooth. Maybe take the edge of our rasp and get in between their toenails a little bit, getting rid of any of that dead skin there. Once you got your cuticle nice and filed down, we'll actually work on the nail itself. Now on our fingernails, we use nail clippers. On a horse's hoof, you use those nippers I showed earlier. There's nothing big enough just to clip an elephant's toenail, so we use the rasp. And we'll file on the bottom. That's how we'll shorten the nail. But as we're doing this, you have to pay close attention, because just like us, we all walk differently, so do they. So they acquire different wear patterns on the bottom of their feet. So we want to pay close attention to each elephant, how their special needs. And if she's got a nail that's longer than the rest of the nails, that one nail is going to take a majority of the weight and pressure from her walking, and that can cause irritation, sometimes cracking of the nails. So while we're filing, we want to make sure they're all nice and even. You can actually use your rasp almost like a level, moving from one nail onto the next. Once you got your length correct, the last thing we do is shape. We want everything nice and rounded, nice and smooth. So we'll take the smoother side of our rasp, just go over all the edges, rounding them out, get in the corners a little bit, maybe even the face of the nail.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear elephant people. Happy birthday to you.
That was beautiful! Oh my goodness! Yeah, Rosie likes the sports too, but she plays them about as well as I do, which is not very well. That's actually a lie. She plays them better than I do. So we're going to see how Kitty does here while she's playing the sports. Now, let's see how this goes. And ooh, that was a proof of that roll.
Oh,
good. Good, Joanne. Feet. How is she able? Very good. Time. Look at these girls go. Oh, Kitty's on the move, and Rosie is. Rosie. She's always got to take it to that next level. And then look at Kitty. Not to be be outdone over there. Look at this lady, such a ladylike cross. Important thing when you're an elephant artist.
Wash your trunk.
Wash your trunk, yes. Never more important for an elephant than for real. Now, while Joanne's dealing with this situation, and it is a situation. When elephants drink water, I'll just tell you this bit. They will suck water up their trunk about 1/3 to 2/3 of the way up their trunk, and then they will blow it into their mouths. The trunk is not a straw, okay? The cartoons have lied to you. Sorry. She ready?
I think so.
Okay. Well, anything left over is just authenticity. It'll just work. Okay, we're going to start with our first color. She is going to feel for that brush. There it is, right there. And, oh, starting with a little bit of a darker tone. That's pretty, actually. I really like that. Ravens, she says. Ravens. Okay, I can see that. Now we've got, let's see, next color. And it is, okay, with clouds. Ravens in the clouds. And then what's next? So you already got that one. There you go. Excellent. Feeling for that brush. Again, eyesight, not their strongest sense. There it is. Through the trees. Through the trees. Ravens in the sky and the clouds through the trees. That's exactly what that is. I see it. You see it. You see it.